is all we need. That's why I'm not ashamed of the gospel. And we need to raise a generation of men and women that understand that suffering is part of the journey of the believer. Let me say it this way. God has given me the opportunity to go into the Amazon. I've gone to Colombia, to Brazil, to Peru, to the Dominican Republic. I've gone to Mexico to preach the gospel. I have preached to people that cannot afford their next meal, let alone a roof over their head. And if the gospel message that you preach in America cannot be preached in Mexico or in the Amazon, then you don't know the gospel. But the gospel of Jesus is transcendent. It can be preached wherever and every time you go. It could withstand anything. So in America, we think that we are exempt from suffering. And we want a gospel that everyone loves us. But this much I know. Before there was a crown, there was a cross. Before there was resurrection, there was a sacrifice. Now here's the good news. Let me preach myself happy. And I need you to hear this today. What else happens after suffering, Pastor? I want to stir up your faith today. There has never been an event in the Bible recorded where there was persecution and suffering that did not advance the kingdom of God. Wherever you see suffering, number 4, it advances the kingdom of God. Let them talk about you. Let them hate on you. Let them talk about us as Christians. And there's a man in the Bible that was so powerful, but he was also so vile before the Damascus Road experience with Jesus. And I'm talking about Saul, who we know as Paul. Acts chapter 8 verse 1, go with me there. Look at what it says. And Saul approved of their killing him. Speaking of Stephen. And on that day a great persecution broke out against the church in Jerusalem. And all, somebody say all except the apostles were scattered throughout Judea and Samaria. And godly men buried Stephen and mourned deeply for him. But Saul began to destroy the church, going from house to house. He dragged off both men and women and put them in prison. Verse 4,